This is Anthony reporting. Today we are going to be covering the political systems in Russia, which include socialism, capitalism, and communism. Socialism is defined as a political and economic theory of social organization which advocates that the means of production, distribution, and exchange should be owned or regulated by the community as a whole. Socialism basically says that the government and everything that controls it is controlled and managed by everyone in the community. Socialism is best for the Russian country for many reasons that we will now discuss.
Socialism is the first political system that we will discuss. Socialism helps the economy thrive when the state controlling the means of production and exchange. It helps keep society and economic problems under control and in order. Socialism is the best possible political system that has helped Russia thrive. As Jawaharlal Nehru said, socialism is not only a way of life, but a certain scientific approach to social and economic problems. Why do we need Dennis Prager said socialism values equality more than liberty. Out of all of these economic systems, socialism actually gives people more equality than liberty. Socialism makes sure that everyone has the same amount of equality as each other. Instead of everyone having liberty, the state of being free within society from oppressive restrictions imposed by authority on one's way of life, behavior, or political views, citizens.
An economic and political system in which a country's trade and industry are controlled by private owners for profit rather than by the state. This is what capitalism means. One of the three economic systems is capitalism. Capitalism benefits the whole country and looks out for themselves, whereas communism.
Capitalism is a social system based on the principle of individual rights. Politically, it is the system of laissez-faire. Freedom. Legally, it is a system of objective laws, rule of law, as opposed to rule of man. Economically, when such freedom is applied to the sphere of production, its result is the free market. Politically, capitalism is the system of freedom, laissez-faire, that regards the individual with an inalienable right to their own life, which means individualism. Legally, it is the system that protects the right to private property and the freedom to contract. In a free market, all prices, wages, and profits are determined by the law of supply and demand. Here's a perfect example. A man can grow rich only if he is able to offer better values, better products or services at a lower price than others are able to offer. This lets the rich use free marketing and the poor need jobs, which allows the people in power to make more money out the work they do.
Communism, a political theory that advocates class war and leading to a society in which all property is publicly owned and each person works and is paid according to their abilities and needs, is not right for Russia. Theorized by Karl Marx, communism creates a classless society and can take away everyone's freedom, which means they can't own any property for themselves, can't speak freely to the press, etc. As a result of that, not only would that system of government harm many people, but it would also harm ownerships and the economy as well, which can be very difficult for the society. According to Marx's theory, communism replaces private ownerships and a profit-based economy with public ownership, which would lead to class struggle, even though the public would already be struggling to survive communism itself. However, unlike communism, the socialism has an economic system which can be identified by social ownership. Socialism also reduces a great difference in wealth, not only in different areas, but also in all social ways.
The main focus of Adam Smith's The Wealth of Nations lies in the concept of economic growth. Growth, according to Smith, is rooted in the increasing division of labor. The fact that laborers do not have to switch tasks during the day further saves time and money, meaning that not switching tasks saves the richer people from having to pay all the people that will be required to work those shifts, and all that's a good thing in their books, as they get more money from it.
The majority of the citizens in the Soviet Union were illiterate with no training or education. The government brainwashed Russians by using propaganda and false information in order for workers to buy into the communist plan. This plan was a failure, which resulted in a constant struggle for workers. Moreover, as a result of the government failing, another famine occurred due to a lack of agriculture, resulting in millions of deaths. Communism does not benefit the whole population. Communism only protects the rich. The rich already have all their privileges, whereas the poor are just striving to survive. Also, the government was trying to make their citizens.
Socialism benefits the majority of people. It allows everyone to have their own ideas without a governing body controlling their every move. Also, all the people can make decisions as they see fit with how the country fluctuates. If there was a governing body in control, they would not know exactly what was going on within the country in everyday life. They would only know the most important facts and information. Capitalism cannot benefit society because it does not.
To put it short, yet specifically, socialism will help Russians because based on public benefits, socialism has the greatest goal of the Commonwealth. Since the government controls almost all of society's functions, it can make better use of resources, labors, and lands. Socialism reduces disparity in wealth, not only in different areas, but also in societal ranks and classes. Under socialism, workers are no longer exploited because they own the means of production. Profits are spread equitably among all workers according to their individual contribution. But the cooperative system also provides for those who can't work. It meets their basic needs met for the good of the whole society. The system eliminates poverty because it provides equal access